I'm honored and proud to introduce Delaware County Freedom Medal Awards winner to our Middle East War veteran, Rusty Carter. Rusty is an American hero, not because of the life-altering wounds that he received when earning his second Purple Heart in Afghanistan, but rather for his courage in the face of unseemingly insurmountable recovery process, his indomitable spirit and can-do attitude in overcoming the greatest obstacle of his life, all of which captures the very essence of the American spirit. Rusty serves as a sterling example of our youth of America today, instilled with a strong desire to serve his country and protect us from those who would do us harm. Rusty enlisted in the all-volunteer armed forces. Compelled by a strong sense of patriotism, Rusty solidified his chances of serving in harm's way by volunteering to serve in the prestigious Army 101st Airborne Division. I've had the honor and distinction of having developed a friendship with Rusty, and after every encounter with his infectious positive attitude, I walk away upbeat and feeling privileged to know such a courageous individual. Please join me as we honor this great patriot and true American hero. Thank you.
My job was infantry, so started out with training just to fight over in Afghanistan, and pretty much my daily routine consisted of training. Air assault, jumping out of helicopters, fast roping from Blackhawks, and also just every field training exercise you could think of in the infantry. Something I've always wanted to do ever since I was in middle school in the cafeteria and heard about 9/11. I just felt like it was something that I had to do. It was always in the back of my mind since then. I was in Afghanistan for 9.5 months before suffering my injuries. It was a freak accident. We were on our way home from a firefight back to base, and the tie rod on our 13.5-ton MRAP snapped. We drove off a bridge and fell 50 feet into a ravine. My seatbelt harness snapped, and I snapped my neck and shattered my lower back. It was brutal. We just did what we have to do. It was all about saving the guy to your left and right of you while you're over there. And it was a lot of it daily. Every once in a while we'd get a day off, but most of the time it was daily firefights, incoming rockets. I was up in the Kunar province of Afghanistan, the Kunar Valley, Pesh River Valley, Kurungal Valley, all in the northeast of Afghanistan, about 2 miles off the border of Pakistan. Yes, it was a long process in the beginning. I was hospitalized for 16 months. I did rehab daily while I was in the hospital. And in the beginning, they told me I was going to be paralyzed from the neck down for the rest of my life. And now I can move my arms. They told me I'd be on a vent for the rest of my life, and I never even had a tracheotomy done. I refused it in the hospital and just did a lot of rehab to get to where I am today. After I got hurt, I had my surgery in Germany, in Landstuhl. I was there for roughly 10 days before they flew me to Walter Reed. I was one of the last groups of people to go through Walter Reed before it closed down. I was there for 2 months. They moved me to James A. Haley in Tampa, Florida. I was there for 10 months, and then I got moved to Good Shepherd Penn Partners in Philadelphia. I was there for 4 months before I was finally able to return home, and I can't complain. I've met a lot of veterans in the VA, a lot of Vietnam veterans who didn't get anywhere near the treatment that we get today. So I feel it's not right for me to complain when other people had it a lot worse off. I'm just happy to be alive. You know, I try to live every day for my brothers that didn't get to come back, and that's how I try to stay positive. I'm just lucky that I was able to come home to my family and friends and just live my life still. I love going out fishing. Is a big activity for me that I love to do. It gets me out there, gets me working out a little bit. I love just hanging out with friends, and sports are a big part of my life. I love going to all Philadelphia sporting events. Yeah, I'm actually looking at going back to Temple now. Either my main idea is for broadcasting or journalism involving sports. I can't play the sports anymore, so I'd love to be a part of them as much as possible. Perhaps a broadcaster, radio, announcer, something along those lines.